Welcome to OCP TV, the newsroom for the Open Compute Project Foundation. I'm Laura Noland at the 2020 OCP Virtual Summit. Joining me today is Udi Paret, President of Zutacore, and Christian Ludwig, Vice President, Global Business Unit IT Infrastructure at Rittal. Welcome both Udi and Christian to OCP TV.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. We're happy that you're with us. And we'd love to start with, if you could tell our viewers about Zutacore, Rittal, and what you do and the relationship.
Yeah. May I start here as Rittal? So we are, as Rittal, one of the leading global system provider for IT infrastructure, and also, of course, very well known for industrial solution. Yeah, our offering includes very innovative IT products from racks via modular data center from the edge to hyperscale solutions. And for us, it's important, and the complete solution stack is built up like that, that our solutions are scalable, means really build up modular for the customer, flexible in the solution, and which can be configured very easily and quickly, adapted to the needs of the customer. And well, to the increasing requirements, and we here probably discuss that a little bit later more. So it's very important for us with our solution that the customer is safe with his investment, so to secure that. And Rittal, just as some additional information, is a part and the biggest member of the Freedom Law Group. So we are operating globally, means in more than 80 countries, and we have more than 18 facilities, plants, so production facilities on each continent, and roughly 12,000 employees.
Wonderful. And go ahead, please.
Oh, no, go ahead, please.
So thank you again, Laura. Thank you, Christian, and the OCP community. Yes, we are privileged. Zutacore is a technology company. We're providing a direct on-chip, waterless, two-phase liquid cooling solutions. We have constructed and developed this technology over the last couple of years with the R&D center in Israel and the commercial headquarters in the States, working globally, bringing to market solutions that are actually addressing some of the key challenges in the data center market, in cooling and infrastructure. Whereas basically our community, and many of them are OCP community members, see the densification of the data center, of the computing from the chip level to server level to the data center level. And we've heard from them a coin that they call that the air is choking, and water is actually that has been used to address this market is imposing some severe risks and limitations. So we are privileged to work with partners, and Rittal is a global partner that helps actually brings this solution at scale to the global market.
Just to add this point here is that Zutacore and Rittal together is exactly addressing, as Rittal, we have a broad range of cooling solutions in the combination with our complete solution stack for data center, and with the increased demand on high performance computing cooling. So Zutacore is a perfect fit for us, of course, to fulfill the requirements of all what artificial intelligence and machine learning and so on, the heavy usage of compute power will bring to the cooling demands. So that's the reason we are together here.
Wonderful. Great overview and really deep diving into the relationship and how that came to be. So thank you for that. I want to move now to the OCP Virtual Summit. Understand that you are sponsoring this year. So tell us why it's important that you take part in the summit and as a sponsor.
Yeah, I mean, Maria, it's not the first time for Rittal, and we are a platinum partner for the OCP community and a supplier and an active contributor here with our technology, and that's since 2012. So Rittal focus is here with the OCP not only on the open racks solution, but also on related infrastructures, as we just said, for example, power cooling. So these solutions here. And now we're expanding our OCP offering with the Rittal cooled by Zutacore direct chip cooling solution. That's the reason.
Wonderful. So you're mentioning the relationship and the cooling solution. So any news to share with the OCP community at the summit from Zutacore and Rittal?
Yeah, probably I start, but please, Udi, jump in. So, of course, there are a lot of new stuff. I mean, first of all, I can invite all the visitors here of this video, come to our booth, virtual booth, yeah, and check it out. We have a lot of good stuff, new products and solution, and especially with Zutacore together, high performance computing solution. To be precise, we are showing a rear door air solution, which is really rear door, who is feeding the chip cooling solution, which comes from Zutacore. We have an in-rack solution. Come to our booth, and it's really ideal for hyperscaler and big data center provider. Udi?
Indeed, Christian. I think that for the OCP community, there are both very near-term needs in their implementations of both cloud data centers as well as edge data center requirements, whether they have air-based infrastructure or water-based infrastructure, and certainly needs and opportunities to really create a revolution in the way data centers of the future are being built. The technology and the solutions that we are bringing to market today with Rittal really have stand the chance to completely change the scheme, allowing the tripling computing density in a fraction of the space, and of course slashing capex and opex. What's going to be presented at the OCP, two of the first solutions that bring to market an air-based condensers to roll in without any need to do any forklift for the infrastructure, again, whether it's an edge or cloud data centers. The first, as Christian alluded to, is a rear door air condenser unit, a fully integrated, beautifully integrated unit, really one of the best engineering collaboration, result of collaboration between the Rittal and the Zutacore teams. It's a 20 kilowatt unit for computing, upwards of 35 kilowatts for the rack, as well as an in-rack solution with the 6U, only a 6U high heat rejection unit. All of that using the two-phase technology, which, as you can see here, is very slick, really simple, really elegant, requiring very minimal changes in any data centers that you can roll it in today. So we're very pleased and very happy to have this opportunity to show it at the OCP, have discussions with the OCP community and beyond. I'm sure the OCP, virtual OCP, is going to attract many of the data center owners and operators for many segments.
Absolutely. We look forward to hearing more from you during the summit for sure. So as you're sharing and connecting with the community, what do you hope to take away from this year's OCP Virtual Summit? What nuggets are you looking for?
So Udi just touched this point. I mean, first of all, of course, meeting a lot of people there, receiving their feedback, and take this a way to enhance the offering, basically to develop and make it as valuable as possible for our customers. And what is important above all is that the IT leaders who visit the OCP Summit and mainly driven by Facebook and Microsoft, they are showing us and are demanding us where to go for the future. And we are really interested what their thoughts and views on the technology for the futures is and where the trends are, really to adopt that. So both on the portfolio, the feedback, on the other side, of course, the strategic trends and ideas.
And very much the same. It's a two-way conversation. As Christian mentioned, just to amplify, we are here and coming to listen, to learn, to better tune and make sure that we deliver the best for this community, and of course to have the ability to share what we're bringing. So the end result should be a very compelling proposition for all the data center owners, operators.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, now that you're integrated into the community and having that dialogue and two-way conversation, why did you initially choose to be part of the Open Compute project?
Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of our interview or discussion here, is we do that since 2012 because we were and we are the leading manufacturer of IT racks, yeah, and many of our customers are the hyperscalers, yeah, and therefore from the beginning we were interested in really actively participating in the development of a new philosophy and technology, and OCP is the place to be and represent that.
And again, just to add, look, the OCP community, it's not a secret. They are setting the goalposts. They are really putting working towards the future and pushing the limits. And with this kind of technology and collaboration between Rittal and Zutacore, bringing and realizing this into actual solutions at a global scale, there's really a major synergy between the OCP community to what we bring to America. Just to burn the ear, when we're talking about higher power computing, higher power processors, the heat fluxes, the number of cores is going up, the frequencies are going up. That translates to a lot of heat being generated. This technology of ours actually alleviates the barriers, alleviates all the, it allows really this kind of cooling environments to scale. And the OCP community can take full advantage of this kind of solutions and technology now, and certainly as they design the data centers of the future. So the synergy is just out there, it's clear.
How would you say that OCP has helped solve your business or industry challenges or initiatives?
Well, from our side, I mean, working in the OCP and with the OCP communities has and continues to pull us up in terms of innovation and implementation, both on the technology as well on the commercial side. So an example is in the early days, we worked alongside with the competitors to hack challenges, resulting in a much better and faster solution. Solving a common problem, yeah, and that is an area and was an area we adapted into Rittal. Yeah, so it's just one example.
Wonderful. So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to also follow your journey and follow your latest partnership and news and development. So where can our viewers go to learn more?
Well, first of all, please come to our virtual booth during the OCP Summit, and of course on Rittal.com, Rittal.de, and Udi also too.
Yeah, and either at Rittal or at Zutacore's website, start with the OCP, and we're looking forward to seeing all of you there.
Thank you again so much for joining us, Udi and Christian. We appreciate you being with us and sharing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you, viewers, for tuning in to OCP TV. Enjoy the virtual show.